Hi everyone. So in this video I'm going to show you how we can find the expected value and the variance of a function of x. Okay, so if we begin with question 1, we're told that the discrete random variable x has the probability distribution given here. We've been asked to work out the expected value and the variance. And I showed you in a previous video how we can do this using calculations. In this video, we're going to work out these using the calculator. So if we choose home and then we want statistics and we choose one variable, then we can enter the x values in the first column and then the probability values in the frequency column. So now to find the expected value and the variance, if we execute this, then we want the one variable results, and I'll screenshot this display to make it easier to read. And this x bar is our mean average, or our expected value, and this is 3. And this sigma squared x is our variance of 1.6. The sigma stands for standard deviation, and the standard deviation squared is the variance. Okay, so that's part A. For part B, we've been asked to write down a probability distribution for W, where W is 3x minus 2. So if I add this to our table, all we need to do is multiply each of these values of x by 3, and then take away the 2. So our observed values for W are 1, 4, 7, 10, and 13. And then we need to work out the expected value for W and the variance of W. And again, I'll do this on a calculator. So if we go back and we'll change our X values to W, and we'll leave the probability values the same, then we'll execute this, one variable results, and again, I'll screenshot this display. So you can see that now our expected value for W is 7, and the variance is 14.4. So then for part C, using that W as a function of x, compare the expected value of x to the expected value of W. Well, if we use our function of x, this W could be the expected value of W, because this is just the mean. So we can replace this with the expected value of W, and this will be equal to 3 lots of the expected value of x, and then we'll minus the 2. And we can check that this works. If we substitute in these two values, we'll have 7 is equal to 3 lots of 3 minus the 2. And 3 times 3 is 9. 9 take away 2 does give us 7. So if we generalize this relationship, if we have the expected value of a linear function of x, so in the form of ax plus b, where a and b are constants, this will be exactly the same as a times the expected value of x plus b. And this is a really important equation when it comes to discrete random variables. If we look at the variance, we've got the variance of w and the variance of x. If we were to divide the variance of w by the variance of x, then we get 14.4 divided by 1.6. And we can work this out and we get 9. And this 9 comes from this 3. We just square the 3. This negative 2 translates all the data but doesn't affect its spread. It's the 3 which affects its spread. And because variance is the square of standard deviation, we square this 3. So you can see that the variance of w will equal 3 squared times the variance of x. As a general equation, the variance of ax plus b will be a squared times variance of x. So it's really important that we learn these two equations. In our next set of questions, we're going to apply these. Okay, so for question 2, we're told that the random variable y as an expected value of 4, and that the expected value of y squared is 18. We've been asked to work out questions A to E using these two properties we just covered. So perhaps you want to try this question yourself. You can download a copy of a PDF from my website and then pause the video, and when you come back, we'll go through each of these questions. Okay, so I'll come back if you had a go. So if we begin with using this equation, the expected value of 3y will be exactly the same as 3 multiplied by the expected value of y. So this will be, using this 4, 3 times 4 will give us a 12. For question B, the expected value of 5 minus 2y will be the same as 5 minus 2 times the expected value of y. So all we're doing is we're replacing this y with its expected value. So we'll substitute in the 4, and then 5 minus 8 will give us the negative 3. Part C, we'll replace the y with the expected value of y. Then we'll substitute in the 4. We get 16 plus 24, which will give us 40. And then for part D, to work out the variance of y, we'll find the difference between the expected value of y squared and the expected value of y all squared. We'll substitute in the 18 and the 4. Then we'll get 18 minus 16 to give us a variance of 2. And finally for part E, now we'll use this equation where we square the 4 and we multiply it by the variance of y. So we've got 16 multiplied by the 2, which gives us a variance of 32. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you did find that helpful, please like and subscribe. And you can download the full lesson and the PDF that accompanies this video from my website, mrmathematics.com. I'll leave a link in the description below.